Buckle up because we are diving straight into the high-stakes world of Hollywood, where dreams do come true. Brie Larson is making massive waves after landing her absolute dream role, voicing Princess Rosalina in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. She is opening up about the grind it took to join the legendary Fast and Furious family as Tess in Fast X, and the long-term persistence that finally paid off for this blockbuster star.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Shift gears from the big screen to the chessboard as we witness an incredible performance from a young prodigy. Yagiz Kaan Erdogmus is absolutely dominating the headlines after crossing the 2,700 rating barrier at just 14 years old. We are breaking down his razor-sharp tactical victory against the legendary former world champion Veselin Topalov in a match that proves the future of chess is arriving right now. If you are looking for the ultimate way to level up your next vacation, then pay close attention. Comcast is rolling out the red carpet for their Xfinity member celebration by unlocking exclusive, high-octane perks for fans of Universal theme parks. We are telling you everything you need to know about how to get in on the action and experience the thrills of Fast and Furious. Hollywood drift for yourself. Finally, we are heading to the streets of Queens, where law enforcement is taking a stand against a chaotic drag racing takeover. The NYPD has officially released images of suspects involved in a dangerous scene near Elliott Avenue, including the trio who brazenly smashed a windshield and fled the area. Councilman Phil Wong and Commissioner Jessica Tisch are now leading the charge to track these individuals down for reckless endangerment. Make sure you are in the loop on all these stories by hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and ringing the bell for all the latest updates. Ever wonder what it takes to manifest your dream role in Hollywood? Well, if you're Brie Larson, the answer is simple. Just don't take no for an answer. Imagine this: you're an Oscar winner, yet you're essentially spending years sliding into DMs and pestering producers until they finally cave. That's exactly how Larson landed her spot in the Fast and Furious franchise, and honestly, we're kind of here for the persistence. Larson's journey into the family wasn't accidental. She's been a massive fan of the series for years, openly admitting she was begging to join the crew long before that opening was available. When she finally got the call for Fast X, her reaction wasn't just professional gratitude. It was pure, unfiltered fangirl excitement. She literally has a video of herself running around her house squealing, which is a rare, refreshing glimpse of human vulnerability in an industry that usually demands perfectly curated PR responses. Now, jumping from high-octane street racing to the cosmos, Larson also snagged the role of Princess Rosalina in the upcoming Super Mario Galaxy movie. Given that she once dumped a boyfriend specifically for mocking her love of Mario games, this isn't just a gig, it's a legendary full-circle moment. It's wild to think that her career trajectory seems to be defined by these niche passions turning into massive, blockbusting reality. But let's talk business. Fast X wasn't exactly a walk in the park. With a staggering budget of nearly $379 million, it's one of the most expensive experiments in cinema history. While the numbers were complicated, the spectacle remains unmatched. Looking ahead to 2028, the hype for the next installment, Fast Forever, is already building. Rumors of big names like Cristiano Ronaldo being courted by Vin Diesel just prove that this franchise is less of a movie series and more of a global celebrity ecosystem. So, what do you think? Is Brie Larson's pestering strategy the blueprint for every aspiring actor, or is she just lucky enough to be the exception to the rule? Drop a comment below and let me know if you'd watch a movie where football icons take on the streets with Dom Toretto. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the weird and wonderful world of Hollywood. After all, if you don't ask, the answer is always no. Ever wonder what it looks like when a prodigy takes down a legend? Today, we are breaking down a moment that has the entire chess world buzzing. We've seen Javikir Sindarov storm through the candidates, but there is another story unfolding that is arguably even more electrifying. Only 14 years old, Yagiz Kaan Erdogmus is currently putting on a masterclass against former world champion Veselin Topalov, leading their six-game match 4-1 and officially shattering the 2,700 rating barrier. In this episode, we are diving into a game where the teenager showed zero fear, walking straight into the anti-Moscow variation of the Slav, a line where Topalov himself is a literal architect. For 20 years, Topalov has defined this theory, yet Erdogmus went toe-to-toe with him in his own backyard. It looked like White had the advantage out of the gate, but chess is a cruel game. One slip-up from White, and the momentum shifted violently. After the queens came off the board, we were left with a razor-sharp endgame where both players were sprinting to promote a pawn. It came down to a single, critical decision regarding king placement. One wrong square, one fatal misstep, and the Bulgarian icon handed the win to the young star. It is a haunting reminder that at the elite level, the difference between greatness and defeat is often just one square. If you want to sharpen your own tactical eye and see exactly how that endgame collapsed, go check out the full analysis on ChessBase and see if you can spot the move that defined the match. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep your chess horizon expanding, and let me know in the comments. Do you think Erdogmus is the next unstoppable force in world chess, or is this just a lucky streak? Remember, even legends can be humbled when the board turns against them. Ever felt like your loyalty to a service provider should actually get you something worth having? Well, if you're an Xfinity customer, it's time to pay attention because Comcast is rolling out the red carpet with their latest Xfinity member celebration. This isn't just another generic loyalty perk. They're leaning hard into the theme park experience, and for fans of Universal, this is a legitimate game changer. They are pulling out all the stops to make sure their members feel the love, specifically by spotlighting the adrenaline-pumping world of Universal theme parks. It's a smart move. Why just offer a discount on cable when you can offer a shortcut to a vacation? This celebration is really leaning into that fast and furious energy, hinting at the high-octane thrills you can find over at Hollywood Drift. It's the kind of promotion that makes you realize that being a loyal customer might finally pay off in actual, tangible fun. If you're someone who lives for that theme park life, this is your sign to check your account benefits before these offers disappear. So, are you ready to turn your internet subscription into your next coaster adventure? Hit that like button if you're planning a trip to Universal this year, and let us know in the comments. What's your absolute favorite ride? Don't forget to subscribe for more updates on how to squeeze every bit of value out of your memberships. Picture this, it's the dead of night in a quiet Queens neighborhood, and suddenly, the sound of silence is shattered by roaring engines and the smell of burning rubber. This wasn't just a group of gearheads meeting up. It was a full-blown, chaotic street takeover that left residents shaking their heads and the NYPD scrambling. Now, authorities have dropped a massive trove of footage from that wild Saturday morning near Elliott Avenue and 69th Street, and they're turning to you to help track down the people responsible for turning a public street into a personal playground. The level of audacity here is honestly staggering. We're talking about a scene where roughly 100 vehicles turned an intersection into a ring of fire. In one clip, you can actually see a passenger waving a large flag out of a moving car while others performed dangerous donuts, nearly clipping spectators who were just feet away. It's a miracle no one ended up in the hospital, but the situation escalated from reckless to criminal fast. When police arrived around 1:40 a.m. to shut down the circus, 3 individuals didn't just run, they jumped right onto the hood of a marked NYPD cruiser, shattering the windshield before diving into a black Nissan with no plates and speeding off. Police are officially classifying this behavior as reckless endangerment, citing a depraved indifference to human life. They're hunting for the trio in that Nissan, along with individuals in a silver BMW with Connecticut plates and another group in a white BMW. Councilman Phil Wung has been vocal, calling this blatant lawlessness and promising to take the fight directly to the NYPD commissioner. It's clear that officials are trying to draw a line in the sand. But what do you think? Is it time for tougher crackdowns on these underground takeovers, or are we just seeing the symptoms of a larger issue? Let me know your take in the comments below. If you found this update helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more coverage on the stories that matter. Stay safe out there, and remember, just because you can doesn't mean you should.